Chloe's Kitchen. Today we'll be making ratatouille, which is a Mediterranean dish. Okay, so the ingredients you're going to need are olive oil, sliced tomatoes, yellow squash, zucchini, seasonings of your choice, oregano, salt and pepper, parsley, 1.5 cups of water, eggplant, mushrooms, red onions, white onions, and I cut up bell peppers and sweet peppers, rainbow colored. Today we're making the double version. So anything, if you would like to make a single version, you're just gonna divide it, anything I do, by 2. So our first step is to mince everything, which I've already done. And then our second step is we're gonna preheat our oven to 370 degrees. Now, you're gonna take your pan, which would originally be a 10 by 10 pan, but here we have a 10 by 15. And you're gonna spread 1 tablespoon of olive oil along the bottom. And then you're gonna put what would be originally 1 can and spread it on top. You're going to use 2 cans. Then you're going to cut your parchment paper to fit just over the top of your pan. Okay. Next, you're going to remove it and set it aside like I did. And then you're going to put seasoning along your preparation on the bottom. This is just pepper. And you're going to do salt. And I have some seasonings of my choice. I chose oregano. And you're going to use a little bit of lemon seasoning. And then here I have lemon pepper. And this is just like pizza and pasta grinder, like an all seasoning type thing. And then I have, last but not least, last in my dried seasonings, I have salad seasoning because it's full of vegetables. And then we're going to add a little bit of parsley, which I have in this bowl, fresh cut parsley. Next step is to finish your base sauce, you're going to add 1.5 cups of olive oil, which would originally be about 3/4 cups, but since we're doubling it, it's going to be 1.5 cups. You're going to add this to your sauce at the bottom. And then you're going to add another tablespoon of olive oil to the top. Then you're going to mix it together. You can use a spoon or you can just use your spatula. I'm going to be using a spatula. Get the last bit of that in there. Okay, I'm going to use a spatula and we're going to mix it together. At first it'll look a little chunky, but when it gets cooked, it'll be like sauce that you put on your spaghetti. So you just want to mix it in pretty well. And you're going to try to smooth it back out as best as you can. Put it back in your holder. Okay. Next, you're going to take what you have your mixture now, and you're going to put your seasonings, which we already did that, and now we can start layering using our vegetables. Actually, before we layer, we're going to add in our diced foods. This is just bell peppers and sweet peppers, minced, which is basically just really finely diced. Give it some color in the food. Then we're going to add red onions. Just want to make sure you get them out evenly. so you don't have a big chunk anywhere. And white onions, and these are all minced. We used half of a large white onion and half of a medium red onion. You're just gonna spread it out on the bottom. And then we have garlic, which I'm gonna get, if you excuse me. And you just want to spread your garlic on there, which is also minced. Everything's minced that's going on right now. Okay, and then you can rinse your hands. Okay, so as you can see, my directions wanted to be in the camera. So we're gonna move our other stuff and we're gonna start layering. So you're just gonna pick yourself a pattern, however you want to do it, and you're gonna layer together the eggplant. You're gonna pick a layer and you're just gonna go around the dish, layering your fruits and, tomatoes technically a fruit, so your fruits and vegetables. You're gonna put it all together and just layer around the pot. And you just keep repeating until you get all the way to the center. And you want to overlap them some once you start getting into the middle, so you can show your colors off a little bit. And just keep going, following your bowl. You're going to go in circle formation towards the center. And just keep going until you get all the way to the center. So, I'm just going to keep going.